melanin po.
Nag-end ka sa melanin. Okay, sige. So, kumana na ako nila ng delete. Tama na dito yung comparison.
Pinakalas dyan.
Tapi naglipid rin tayo. Hindi na ako tanong.
So.
Hindi ko po ito.
Then can I start with the self? I should start. Why do I have to ask permission? Okay, I will start with the self-membrane. And I think this topic is already not new to you because as BS Bio students, you have been introduced to the basics about the cell. But let's have a review. And then please take note there are parts in the discussion you might have in your notes that I have omitted. Let's have the discussions muna on the basic level. And let's reserve some of them for med school. Let's na. Okay, sige. Everybody, the outermost boundary of the cell is the cell membrane. So if you will be asked what allows substances to go in and out, the answer is what? Cell membrane, tama? Now take note according to the notes, it's bilipid layer because as you can see, this membrane is actually composed of not only one, but two layers, tama ba? But I will explain later why it's called bilipid. Sige. Minani, magkati kayo ni good picture of cell membrane. So take note of it. These balloon-like looking structures, these are the phospholipids. And based on the appearance of the membrane, you can say that the phospholipids are the most abundant. Tama? Balik to tag biochem. Phospholipids are lipids. Tama ba? And since you have two layers of phospholipids and phospholipids are lipids, two layers of lipids. So you came up with the term what? Bilipid layer. Sige na ba? The most abundant component is the phospholipid. Tama? Inserted among them, the yellow one, that's the cholesterol. Hey, do not memorize them based on their color. Memorize them based on their location. Okay, if I will make this one turn yellow, you might answer cholesterol. Cholesterol molecules are supposed to be embedded within the phospholipids. This safeguard-like looking structure, that's a protein. Sige na, phospholipid, cholesterol, protein. And then the one that is always displayed outside, that's carbohydrate. So meaning, if I will wiggle my hands like this, my hands are representing carbohydrates because they are always found outside. Gets na? Walang problema Okay, sige. So everybody, i-crop pa dyan na po siya. Phospholipid, yung sa ganini, cholesterol, protein, carbohydrate. Walang problema So if I'll show you a picture of the cell membrane, you should be able to identify. Okay, sige. Padayet Now, these are the two layers of phospholipids. Tama ba? Two layers. Kaya nga bilipid layer. And I want you to appreciate, phospholipids have two parts, the head and the tail. Take note, the head contains phosphate. And phosphate is known to love water. That's why the head is described to be hydrophilic. Sige. So the head is composed of protein, phosphate, and the head loves water. Tama ba? While the tails, they are composed of two fatty acids. Mauna, mura siyang balloon na duwa ang tali. Fatty acids are fats, and fats hate water. So therefore, fatty acids, the tails are actually what? Hydrophobic. Tama? So let's try to understand hydrophilic, hydrophobic, and then hydrophilic. Tama? Okay. Phosphate, tail, phosphate. Tama? Okay. Now, I want you to answer this question. How are the phospholipids arranged in the bilipid layer? Diba? Duha ka layer ng phospholipid. How are they arranged? Sige na, you try to figure out. Head, tail, tail, head, head, tail, or it should be head, tail, head. Head, tail, head. Sige. To answer that question, outside the cell is water. Tama? Cytosol is almost 90% water. So might as well place the part that loves water near water. That's why you have phosphate outside and phosphate inside. And keep in the middle the structure that hates water, and that is the tail. Tama ba? So how should phospholipids be arranged? Head, tail, head. Tama? Di ko ganahan sa water oil, kailangan siya patasan, dili lang ta. Kaya kay extrovert man makikamigo dyan siya kay water. Okay? Okay, sige. Now, do you know that phospholipids tend to migrate? Sige daw, I want you to imagine Yaz is a protein. I am a phospholipid. Kumpang, no? Kumpang. Tama ba? Kumpa. Sige. Mr. Kumpa is another phospholipid, and I am another phospholipid. And Yaz is what? Protein. Mr. Kumpa is a lagan type of a boy. He would always love going out, and he would invite me because we are both phospholipids. The point is, since we are sandwiching Yaz, every time we travel, we drag along Yaz. Tama? So meaning phospholipids can dislocate or change the arrangement of the structures in the membrane. Tama ba? Sige. What I want you to understand, when you have insulin, insulin will bind to its what? Receptor, and the reaction is to open glucose channel. Wait lang, I want you to answer my question. Based on the appearance of the insulin receptor and glucose channel, they are what part of the membrane? Carbohydrates, phospholipid, protein, or cholesterol? Proteins, tama. So meaning, between me, Kumpa, and Mr. Yas, these two are Yas. Tama? Tama ba ako? Okay, see. Imagine glucose is supposed to enter the glucose channel. Tama ba? Tama ba? And the glucose channel should be located in that area for glucose to easily go inside. Ang problema, nilaag mi ni Yas. Kaya gi-invite mi ni Mr. Kumpa. So what will happen? Yas will change position. Tama? And once the glucose is available, it cannot anymore enter the cell. Kaya nga nawala si glucose channel. Tama? So how will you solve the problem? Keep this one in place. Tama ba? And how will you keep that one in place? Do not allow Kumpa and Salabert to migrate. Tama ba? Okay. That's why, take note, inserted among the phospholipids is this molecule that will restrict the movement. And that is what? Cholesterol. That's why I particularly highlighted a while ago that embedded within the phospholipid is the cholesterol. So this is the type of friend who will remind you, hey, ano mo laag man ka, you don't have money. Huwag man kay kwarta. Gets na? Uy, tarong So what restricts the movement of the membrane components? Cholesterol. So question, the more cholesterol is there, the more fluid the membrane or the more solid? Solid. Do you know that if the cell is about to die, cholesterol will accumulate in the membrane, causing the cells to harden? Okay, now everybody take a look at cholesterol. Can you see 4 fused rings? Sige daw, let's review your biochem. If you see rings in the structure, that makes that portion hydrophobic. So meaning cholesterol as hydrophobic portion. But can you see that cholesterol, all, diba? In organic chem, if one molecule ends with all is an alcohol. So gani ang basic component, ano ito? Functional group ng alcohol? OH. That's why you see that the cholesterol will end with OH. Do you know that OH loves water? Yeah. So therefore, cholesterol is like phospholipid. They have what? Hydrophobic and hydrophobic portion. Hydrophobic and hydrophilic portion. Sige daw, Be. How are phospholipids arranged? Head, tail, head. How are cholesterol molecules arranged? Yan na, Be. Kung sa kanilang circle, what do you think the circle is representing?
OH.
OH. And these are your 4 fused rings, tama? Sige daw, Be. OH ring. How are the cholesterol molecules arranged in the bilipid layer? OH, ring, OH. Because outside the cell is water, inside the cell is water. Nagets? So pasabot, I would love to be mixed with you because we both love water. Dirirata because we both share the same impression about water. We hate water. Nagets na ako?
Yes.
Okay, sige. Sorry. What is inserted among phospholipids that will restrict their movement? Cholesterol. So therefore, how to solve this problem? To keep glucose channel in place, you add cholesterol. Gets na? Uy, tarong ba? Okay, sige. Let's go to the next slide. Ay, tagalan, sir. Hala. Pangit siya na notes. Can I change the slide? I-change ko na lang siya to med school. I-skip ko lang yung dilihan. Pangit siya. Kuganahan. Naman ko yung mga nice pagod na